It's no secret that Hollywood has had a hard time producing movies that people identify with and enjoy watching, which is why it's always a pleasant surprise when a movie like The Fall Guy comes out and delights with its plot, characters, and action. The Fall Guy is a love letter to the stunt performer, the men and women that do the hard work to make actors and actresses look like they can do the difficult stunts we see in movies. Colt Seavers is a seasoned stuntman, acting as a stand-in for famous action star Tom Ryder. When an accident occurs that knocks Colt out of the game for a while, he vanishes, leaving his camerawoman girlfriend Jody and the industry behind for good. Until Ryder's producer reaches out to him with an offer. Jody has been promoted to director of Ryder's latest movie and has asked for his stunt performances specifically. After arriving on set, Colt finds out that Jody has no idea he is there and really wants nothing to do with him. Colt is then told the truth. Ryder has gotten involved with some very dangerous characters and has vanished. The producer needs Colt to find Ryder so that Jody's directorial debut can be saved. He quickly finds himself embroiled in a conspiracy that could cost Jody her movie, the production company millions, and Colt his life. The Fall Guy is a fun, action-packed adventure that seems so out of place in today's era of movies, but is a breath of fresh air. Harkening back to the action movies of the 80s and 90s when men were manly, the women were capable, though not overpowered, and the action was almost too absurd to believe, The Fall Guy is a nice reprieve from the dour, depressing girl boss movies we are constantly served by Hollywood. The movie has three primary things going for it. 1. Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt are incredibly likable actors who have a natural chemistry with each other. When the two of them are on screen, even in an entertaining split-screen phone conversation, the movie is winning. Their interactions with each other feel real and compelling, and the two bounce jokes off of each other like two people who really feel the things the characters are supposed to be feeling at the time. Colt really loves Jody and is willing to go through a lot of abuse to save her project. Separately, the two characters continue to shine, albeit Gosling gets far more opportunity to do so as the main character. But Blunt carries her own scenes just as well. 2. The script is great. The characters are distinct and believable, the relationships are natural and fun, the dialogue sounds real, and the mystery of what's going on with Ryder is well written and revealed bit by bit until the whole thing hits you like a ton of bricks. There are enough jokes to justify calling it a comedy, but not too many to take the movie seriously, or at least as seriously as the movie wants you to take it. Even more, there is thankfully no messaging in the movie. I didn't walk away feeling like I had been lectured to about how horrible I am. As a matter of fact, the one person who actually mentions toxic masculinity is an insufferable villain. It's just an interesting mashup of a romantic comedy and an 80s-style action movie, which turns out is the perfect combination. Colt is a tough guy who is willing to sacrifice his body in order to help the woman he loves, and that is a plot point that is highly missing in today's movie world. Third, the director of The Fall Guy is a former stuntman, so the action scenes look very good. Every punch lands hard. Every time Colt slams through a wall or gets hit by a car, you feel it. The set pieces are over the top and ridiculous, but none of them are outside the realm of believability. They consist of things that have you thinking, I could possibly do that, but I don't want to. Ryan Gosling and his own stuntman pull off the action very well and go through a lot of abuse to bring us an enjoyable experience. The action is filmed well, with some longer takes that require the actors and stunt performers to show off their talent as physical actors, not relying on jump cuts and shaky cam to provide artificial action. If the last few years have shown us anything, it's the fact that the days of movies getting the benefit of the doubt from audiences and having a big opening weekend for no other reason than the fact that it's a movie that was released are gone. Not long ago, a movie could be counted on to have a fairly successful opening weekend before viewers realized it wasn't any good. But the public has been jaded by Hollywood one too many times. Audiences are no longer willing to go see a movie just because it's a movie. The audience has evolved and found other forms of entertainment. In many ways, this is a good thing. However, one of the unfortunate side effects of this new paradigm is that truly good movies like The Fall Guy will not get the recognition it deserves. The Fall Guy is a truly good movie that has had a somewhat lackluster opening weekend, being projected to earn around $30 million. This is the unfortunate result of Hollywood's continued decline in culture and quality. Hopefully, word of mouth will spread about The Fall Guy and it will have a greater box office success in the future, because these are the types of movies we need, but Hollywood will only make them if they see financial incentive in doing so. The Fall Guy is an action-packed, funny, romantic, stupid, in a good way, movie that is definitely worth seeing. If I had to criticize it for anything, I believe the movie could be a little shorter, but that's really splitting hairs at this point. I never found myself looking at the clock or feeling bored by the length. Have you seen The Fall Guy? If so, make sure to tell someone if you liked it, and let me know down below what you thought. Thanks for watching.